In 1513, nearly 3 centuries before Antarctica was officially discovered, an Ottoman admiral created a mysterious map that seemed to reveal the frozen continent already existed.
Not mythology, not imagination. The map appeared to show a real coastline hidden beneath massive layers of Antarctic ice long before modern exploration even existed.
During the 1960s, stunned U.S. Air Force cartographers compared the ancient map with modern surveys and discovered shocking similarities beneath Antarctica's frozen surface.
Researchers questioned whether forgotten civilizations once explored Earth long before recorded history, leaving behind maps carrying impossible knowledge across lost generations. Some believed the Piri Reis Map was history's greatest coincidence. Others feared it hinted humanity may have forgotten an entire chapter of its own past. Somewhere between empire, legend, and ice, the Piri Reis Map transformed into one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries, still haunting researchers today.
The story begins inside the vast Ottoman Empire, where war fleets, merchants, and explorers battled constantly to dominate the dangerous Mediterranean trade routes.
Among those sailors was Piri Reis, an experienced Ottoman admiral who spent years gathering intelligence, studying foreign maps, and surviving deadly naval conflicts across dangerous seas. Then, in 1513, he carefully created a map on gazelle skin parchment that appeared astonishingly advanced compared to most medieval world maps. Unlike medieval maps filled with sea monsters and myths, the Piri Reis Map displayed coastlines, rivers, and ocean distances with strangely modern-looking precision. But near the bottom of the map appeared a mysterious southern landmass that should not have existed according to accepted historical knowledge. Centuries later, historians began asking an impossible question. Could this mysterious landmass actually represent Antarctica long before its official discovery in 1820? Piri Reis left behind one chilling clue, claiming his famous map was compiled from far older source charts inherited from forgotten ancient civilizations.
Those original source maps vanished completely, leaving behind one enduring mystery that continues haunting historians, explorers, and researchers even in the modern world today.
The real mystery exploded centuries later when workers uncovered a forgotten fragment of the Piri Reis Map, hidden deep inside Istanbul's ancient Topkapi Palace archives. Historians immediately recognized the map's importance, but nobody expected it would eventually trigger one of modern history's most controversial and debated historical mysteries ever discovered.
During the 1960s, U.S. Air Force cartographers began comparing the ancient map against modern Antarctic surveys using newly developed scientific mapping technologies.
Some researchers believed portions of the map strangely resembled Queen Maud Land, including coastline shapes supposedly hidden beneath Antarctica's massive frozen ice sheets today.
That shocking possibility changed everything. Because Antarctica has remained buried beneath thick ice for thousands of years beyond recorded human exploration history.
If the coastline truly matched hidden Antarctic terrain, then unknown ancient mapmakers possessed knowledge historians believed impossible for early civilizations to ever obtain.
Theories spread rapidly across the world, from lost civilizations and Atlantis legends to claims involving extraterrestrials and forgotten advanced human societies from antiquity.
Yet, skeptics argued the map was distorted coincidence, warning historians that human minds naturally search for meaningful patterns, even when none actually exist. But one terrifying question refused disappearing completely. If the map was entirely wrong, why did certain coastlines appear disturbingly accurate, even by modern standards?
To understand the mystery, you must enter the world of Piri Reis himself, where the oceans were still vast, terrifying unknowns, filled with storms and disappearing ships. Navigation depended only on stars, fragile instruments, and inherited knowledge, where even a small miscalculation could lead entire fleets into endless, deadly waters. Yet, Piri Reis stood apart, collecting fragments of knowledge from captured ships, traders and explorers across a world constantly in conflict and expansion.
According to notes on the map, he compiled nearly 20 source charts, including Portuguese explorers, Arab navigators, and possibly even fragments attributed to Christopher Columbus. But the most mysterious sources were the oldest, described as ancient maps whose origins even Piri Reis could not fully identify or explain. It was as if fragments of forgotten civilizations survived wars, trade routes, and centuries of destruction, only to reappear in his hands. Even more shocking, researchers found the map showed unusually accurate positioning, something incredibly difficult to achieve before modern navigation technology existed. This forced historians to confront an uncomfortable possibility. Ancient civilizations may have possessed advanced knowledge that modern history never fully preserved. Either humanity once explored farther than we believe, or we have drastically underestimated the intelligence of ancient sailors across forgotten history. The controversy reached its peak when researchers compared the Piri Reis map with seismic surveys conducted beneath Antarctica's thick and ancient ice sheets. Some claimed the map's coastline resembled Queen Maud Land, showing mountain structures that modern science only confirmed beneath kilometers of frozen Antarctic ice. If true, it would mean the original source maps were created before Antarctica became fully covered in ice, pushing their origins thousands of years deeper into unknown history. The implications were staggering, suggesting an unknown civilization once possessed advanced navigation, exploration skills, and geographic knowledge far beyond accepted ancient capabilities. Entire timelines of human history could collapse if such knowledge were proven real, forcing a complete rewriting of what we believe about early exploration.
Documentaries, books, and theories spread rapidly, turning the Piri Reis Map into a global legend, debated across academic and conspiracy communities alike.
Yet, mainstream historians warned that human perception often creates patterns where none truly exist, especially when interpreting fragmented ancient maps.
Still, even skeptics admit the map remains unusually advanced for its time, preserving one of history's most persistent and unsettling cartographic mysteries. Today, the surviving fragment of the Piri Reis map is preserved inside Istanbul's Topkapi Palace Museum, protected like a fragile relic of forgotten history. Tourists stand silently before it, staring at faded ink lines that were drawn more than 500 years ago, trying to understand what they truly represent. But the longer scholars study it, the more it seems to reveal not answers, but deeper and more complex questions about lost knowledge.
It is not just a map, but a reminder that human history is built on fragments of knowledge, scattered across time, war, and forgotten civilizations.
Every empire falls, every library burns, and every ship sinks. But some traces of human understanding manage to survive against impossible odds.
And this map forces us to confront a powerful truth. History is not a complete record, but a surviving collection of scattered memories.
Even today, researchers continue debating its meaning, because the mystery has never been fully solved, and perhaps never will be.
Because sometimes the greatest mysteries are not meant to be solved quickly, but to remind us how much of our past still remains hidden.
So now the question remains, was the Piri Reis map just an extraordinary coincidence shaped by medieval errors, or evidence of forgotten ancient knowledge?
Tell us your theory in the comments below, because this mystery continues to divide historians, scientists, and curious minds around the world. If you enjoy uncovering forgotten empires and unexplained discoveries, make sure to like and subscribe for more cinematic history documentaries like this one.
Because the deeper we look into history, the more we realize how many secrets are still waiting to be rediscovered.
And in our next documentary, we uncover a medieval machine so advanced it challenges everything we think we know about ancient engineering.
Until then, keep questioning history.